Roblox. We've all heard of it. Doesn't matter if you've only seen it recently or if it was a massive part of your childhood, since it sure was for me. My current account was made in 2017 and I even have an older one from way back in like 2014. Little nostalgia trip for y'all. Remember when this was the noob and not this? Y'all remember guests? Wait, no, not that guest, this guest. Point is, I'm more than familiar with the platform and I've played all the different types of games it has to offer. Today, however, we're gonna be looking at one of the more niche genres. Buried under the hundreds of anime and simulator games that now plague the platform, we have none other than the Roblox rhythm games. I've always been a fan of rhythm games. I'm not the best, but I do play a bunch of them from time to time. It's one of the first genres of games I got invested in, and I still have fond memories of spending hours on end playing Cytus and Demo on my old crappy phone. So it's no surprise that this interest in rhythm games soon spread to Roblox. Today, I'll be showing you all 5 rhythm games I found throughout my time on the platform. Some I've tried out myself in the past, and some completely fresh. And we'll be seeing how well of a job Roblox does in emulating this experience. Starting with... I'm man enough to admit, I played a ton of this game back in the day. In fact, most of my skill from VSRGs probably stemmed from Robeats. While everyone was smashing keys on Mania, I was out here, well, playing Roblox. Okay, I know, it sounds kinda sad, so shut up. Anyhow, despite me playing it a ton back then, I haven't touched it in a hot minute, so I was still pretty surprised to see how much the game changed upon logging in. What is this? What happened to Robeats? Well, they have like a merch shop in here now, what? I remember when I first played this game, all it was the only thing in this game was the shop right here. You can even go down to the thing down here back then. Anyhow, after wandering around the lobby for a few minutes and buying myself a new song, I decided to give the game a spin. Anyhow, if y'all are like OG on Robeats, you would remember Inside. I don't know why my score is gone on this for some reason. Even though I'm pretty sure that's the first ever song I full comboed on Robeats. Okay, let's see if I can still do this. The gameplay of Robeats is pretty much just your standard 4-key VSRG. No fancy notes or whatever, just regular notes and sliders. It doesn't do too much to stand out in my opinion, but it's still a perfectly good game and it's decent quality, especially for Roblox. There's a pretty generous amount of songs they have and they switch up what's available every now and then, removing older charts and making new ones. Man, they actually like removed all the anime songs in this game. I remember one of my most played songs back then was Zenzen Zense from Kimi no Na. I'm sure y'all have heard of that song and that movie. Yeah, they all have like the sweaty rhythm game songs like Camellia. Overall, gameplay feels pretty smooth and it's simple enough to get into. There's no HP bar, meaning the game is very forgiving and beginner friendly, so I don't see any reason not to play this if you enjoy rhythm games even the slightest bit. Also, I mentioned earlier that I had to buy myself a song before I played. And that's because that's one of the mechanics in this game. Every time you play through a song, you get rewarded a few coins. You use said coins to buy yourself new songs to play, varying in price depending on difficulty. Now, I understand that this could seem like a wall for some people and makes the game feel a tad bit grindy. But you can always just join people's lobbies and play a song that you don't own yet free of charge. Okay, let's see what songs we're playing. Okay, Friday Night Funkin', of course. Okay, these guys are just playing their Friday Night Funkin'. Is this supposed to be the girl from Rosu? God, there are so many Friday Night Funkin' songs. Is that all people play nowadays? And speaking of Friday Night Funkin', next up on our list, we have a remake of a game I'm sure you've all heard of at this point. Oh wow, how wonderful. Because I really want to be thinking about that right now. It's not like the reason I'm making this video is because I can't beat UFO for the life of me. I played Funky Friday a couple of times in the past, but not nearly as much as I've played Robeats, since personally, I found the latter to be much more enjoyable. The gameplay here is pretty much identical to Friday Night Funkin', and it has all the songs available there, and a few extra ones like the one I'm playing here. You know what, just because I know that y'all are coming here from that video, I'm gonna be doing this for you guys. I don't know how copyright these songs are as well. I hope they're not. Oh wow, the notes just spawned out of nowhere. That's lovely. Man, this game is so chill. Like in Friday night. Oh god, I say that and I missed. But god, Friday night Funkin' players have it really good. And Friday night Funkin' is such a chill game, and I say that and I keep missing. Okay, let's try out another Touhou song. They should have more, right? Okay, look, I'm doing this Touhou thing for you guys because I know you all came from the Touhou video, and I'm not doing this because I can put Touhou in the tags of this video and get another billion views out of it. Yeah, let's do Utsuhon's theme because I really want to be reminded of subterranean animism right now. Oh yeah, music to my ears. I'm getting nuclear flashbacks just listening to this one. I can see the suns flying towards my face as I play this song. Okay, well, if only the actual Utsuho fight was that chill. Honestly, not much to say about this game. It's just Friday Night Funkin' remade in Roblox, and you can 1v1 your friends in it as a bonus, I guess. I'm personally not a fan of Friday Night Funkin' since I find it to be a little bit bare bones, but if you are one of the people who do like it, this game should be right up your alley. This game is probably the most unique out of all the games I have here. Instead of your typical VSRG gameplay, we have a mix of Osu and Beat Saber here for us. Alright, let's go play like a hard song. I don't know, because I want pain. Oh god, I wasn't even paying attention to. Oh god, sensitivity is disgusting. Hold on. Oh, I almost died. Okay. Sadly, the song selection in this game is pretty limited though. There's only a couple of songs to pick and choose from. The songs are also pretty pricey, so I imagine the game can get a bit grindy for some. Are these all the songs I have? I swear to god I had more when I played this game like 2 years ago. Okay, now let's see if I can buy some songs, or am I too poor? I don't know, I got a bunch of money. Okay. How much are songs though? They're pretty pricey I guess, but not the worst. I remember them being a lot worse when I played this game back then. How do I... You see, these like Roblox rhythm games, they never have the songs I like. I don't know why, but when I went into the game I was rewarded with a boatload of cash. Probably because I played this game during its alpha stages or something, but I remember back then you barely got any money for beating songs. So with the relative need for grind and the limited song choice, I can imagine the game can get pretty boring for some. Overall, the game runs pretty well and it's pretty smooth to play, but I'm really not a big fan of the gameplay. I understand that it's completely a me thing and this game will surely have its audience. But I would much prefer to just play Osu over this with its wide selection of maps and more intuitive gameplay. And while we're on the topic of Osu,
circles.
Another perfect segue into our next game, Rosu Mania. Now obviously there's not much explanation needed here, it's just a remake of Osu Mania. If you played any rhythm game in the past and don't live under a rock, I'm sure you've heard of this. If not, then it's another simple VSRG. Most of the maps are 4-key, but they do go higher up into 8-key and others. However, with this Roblox version, I think all it has to offer are 4-key maps. Oh god, it's Osu. It's Rosu. Let's see, what songs do they have? Do they have anything good? I hope so, because actual Osu has like pretty good songs on it. And hey look, I think there's another Utsuho theme remix. I don't know, I haven't looked too much into the remixes of the songs, but assuming by the title of Nuclear Fusion, I can only assume it's the theme of a specific nuclear bird. Okay, sure, whatever, let's do the Leaf remix. Let's try it on Lunatic because this is the only time I'm gonna be able to play on Lunatic. And oh yeah, what do you know? It is Utsuho's theme. Oh god, what are the buttons? Hold on. Whoopsies. Okay, those are the buttons, I see. Note speed is absolutely horrendous. but I'm somehow able to read it. I guess I'm just a beast. God, this note speed is horrendous. Wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Is there a way to change note speed? It doesn't seem... God, is the note speed actually just straight up horrendous? What am I missing on? Is it just the note speed messing me up? I feel like it, because my accuracy is like absolute hot garbage. God, this note speed is horrendous. How do you read this? I can't even read, I'm just mashing at this point. I mean, I can kinda. I can read this, but all the time it's just so difficult to read the notes like that. Oh my goodness. I'm lucky the life drain is really sad. The accuracy is absolute garbage. God, I hope I'm not. I just hope I'm not missing something. Cause I feel like I'm missing something. I feel like you could change the note speed, because now there's such a high BPM song and the notes do not go fast at all. Oh, here, options. There you go. Okay, got you. Okay, I just wasn't smart enough to look. Let's go for like 1.8. Oh, oopsie, 1.8. Let's try that. Obviously, because it's Roblox, the song choice is much more limited than actual Osu, since it doesn't have access to custom player-made maps you can download on the fly. So all it has to offer are your typical popular rhythm game choices. Okay, let's go try this Controlled Galaxy. This was one of my most played on Robeats, actually. I didn't see it when I was on there a while ago. They probably removed it, but sure, let's try it. And that note speed is much easier to read. Miles easier to read. Oh god, I'm a monster. Double taps are terrifying. Triple taps are even more terrifying. How am I still comboing? I'm actually a monster. No, okay, there goes my combo, unfortunately. These patterns are not easy on the hands. But whatever, I got there with 87% accuracy. That's better than the last map I played. At least. I check like my PP. Do I have any PPs? Okay, I guess it's called GG's. Now 7, unfortunately. What do multi-lobbies look like? Game-breaking bugs bound to happen. Okay, well. I was not gonna bother with multis then. If I'm being completely honest, this is probably the worst game from the ones I played. The scroll speed part was my bad, but I honestly just see no reason to play this game at all. It's much clunkier and looks worse than actual Osu, and like I said, you don't have the freedom to choose almost any song you want. It doesn't feel as smooth to play, and it doesn't really offer much. Not to mention actual Osu is completely free, so I don't see why you shouldn't just download that and have a much better time. Overall, skip out on this one and just play actual Osu Mania. Last but definitely not the least, we have Sound Volblox IV. This game here is a remake of Sound Voltex, and if you don't know what that is, it's basically an insane arcade rhythm game that I probably don't have enough brain cells to play. Anyhow, this game is without a doubt the highest quality Roblox rhythm game, or maybe even Roblox game in general I've ever touched. Damn. Okay, that was clean as hell, oh my. God, this game is so clean. Oh, they have like some songs that I actually know, I guess. Some of them. There's another Bad Apple, of course. We have Freedom Dive. Okay, so these are the absolute hardest ones, obviously. I don't know if we're gonna be doing those ones, but sure. god. Fucking bumpers, you're messing me up, kinda. Yeah, they're really messing me up, not just kinda. Oh my god. I'm not used to having to press a button above. Man, I've seen like actual like gameplay of Sound Voltex and it just looks crazy. I don't know how people have enough IQ to play that game, but it's just nuts. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. I don't do the best on that, but yeah, we can give another sound a swing. Okay, apparently there's multiplayer as well. Okay, I didn't see this last time because my game wasn't loading in, but god, that looks clean. Okay, let's see this. Let's see this. The gameplay of this is a VSRG, but with a few added elements. Apart from our usual 4 keys, we have an FX key that we hit by pressing spacebar. On top of that, we have the lasers, or I guess in this case bumpers, that we hit with Q and O. These lasers are a lot more nerfed than actual Sound Voltex lasers since, obviously with the limits of keyboard controls, you wouldn't be able to replicate those. But they still pose a challenge and can overwhelm you if you're not careful. Okay. Okay, I just pressed the completely wrong buttons there. Damn, that was sick. Okay, I kinda wanna play a few more now. Let's see. Okay, let's play this one because the guy's name is Black Lolita and I love myself some gothic Lolitas. Okay, look, I don't know if that guy's popular in like rhythm game communities or whatever. Don't flame me. I'm not that. I don't keep up that much. But yeah, the thing that's like messing me up the most in this I feel like is I'm not used to the judgment line being over there. It's like really high up for some reason. And I'm not used to the judgment being that high up, and the fact that I confuse my buttons. Oh god. There's like 3 extra buttons that need to be pressed in this one. And some at the same time like that. Oh god, that's terrifying. See, and this is like nowhere near as nutty as actual Sound Voltex is. Like, if you've seen gameplay of actual Sound Voltex, it's absolutely insane. Like, I'm pretty sure like live mixing in like a DJ concert isn't even as complicated as Sound Voltex charts. Look, I'm like forced to use so much of my IQ. I don't have enough IQ to play this. Look at that, there's like notes on top of notes, man. It's so crazy. I can't read it. I don't have it. I'm not smart enough. My brain's not big enough to play this. Okay, so never mind. It does work like an arcade game. I was right to play 3 songs because they in arcade rhythm games you get like 3 songs. Help you out. There you go. Okay, I see. Interesting. Okay, well that was just dope as hell. Overall, this game is amazing, and I highly urge you to check this out. It's polished to perfection and has really smooth and fun gameplay. It's one of those few cases where Roblox really goes above and beyond and puts out absolute masterpieces. Play this game, it's definitely worth your time. So, are Roblox rhythm games worth playing? Yep, they are. Like most of Roblox, there will obviously be a few bad apples, but you just need to do a bit of digging and you'll find some games that will absolutely blow your mind. Obviously, I'm not saying Roblox should be a replacement to purchasing actual rhythm games, but it's still a fun thing to do if you're bored and have nothing better to accomplish. They're fun, they're good quality, and they're incredibly easy to access. Just maybe skip out on Rosu Mania. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you all enjoyed and see you next time.